Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today's daily challenge is Volts-Wagen. Smash a billboard in any Volkswagen. So let's see how fast I can do this, and then we'll get into something else. So my car's first Volkswagen I hit, it was this one, I promise. This one's more fun. Love the livery. You can find it on the exchange, as I call it. So we need to hit a billboard. That's going to be down in Mexico. Like I said, I usually go right outside the stadium. I'm going to fast travel there. There are some around the Horizon Mexico Festival site. And I know you can find them. There's different places. But I'm going to go here as fast as I can and try to get this done. And then I'm going to show you guys some Horizon Open Racing. I've been working on some cars. The strategy I'll tell you here in a second. I see the skill board. See how many there are here? So there's one that's complete. There's like 10 there. The reason I know is because I remember having to get so many in like a certain amount of time or whatever. But there it is. There's the daily challenge and we're done. What was that? A minute 40. Okay, counting the intro. So, I got this badge last night, but... Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, I'm going to switch to this one instead of Toast. Even though it's 5 million skill score. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to travel back up to Hot Wheels. Actually, can I just do it from here? There we go. And I'm going to go to custom because I want to say which one I want to do. So right now I've been doing S1 speed. I've already got a car for Hazard A, and I don't think I've really mastered, like fully mastered Hazard S1. But these two, I haven't mastered this one either, but at least I have a pretty competitive car right now. So my strategy is this: when you play these online matches against other people, you'll see people that will win repeatedly. Okay, they're good, but that's not the only reason to their success. If you look at the car they have, there are certain types of cars that are just insane. So this M400 Noble, I was noticing, the cars I was running, these guys were just leaps and bounds ahead of me. So I tried to make one. This is an S1 900. And there's definitely some nuance to it, and you kind of have to see how they operate and look when they're on the podium, when you're racing them, what kind of parts and pieces they have, and then you can emulate that to a certain extent. But this is my version. I have the Hot Wheels Redline tires, which are basically not the best you can get, not the all-out racing slicks, but these are probably the best I can get and still maintain this S1 900 level. And then you can see they're black, but you can see the heavy wheels. Now you can pick any of the wheels in the shop that you want as long as they're the heaviest, because then sometimes that'll allow you to dip down. You'll have the good tires, but then you can dip down and have a lot of performance as well. I chose to go all-wheel drive, and then I immediately changed that back because it was great for handling, but these guys were going like out of my life, you know, so fast. So that's where we're sitting at right now, and I'll show you. I'll see if I can win some. But this car is amazing. You can make it be an insane drag car. I think at one time it might have been one of the fastest drag cars there were. But right now it's kind of dominating the Horizon Open Racing. At least it was last night. I was getting podium finishes behind this other guy that had an M400. He was I was getting even second place, but he was still like 3 seconds ahead of me sometimes. Over the whole race, you know. Still waiting, 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 waiting. This is a red that you can get when you buy one of these or get one of those. It's like a stock color. But then I chose to paint the sides of the wing black, the mirrors black, the wheels. I don't think the wheels are all the way black. They're like one up from the bottom. And I just thought it fit. I like the red, plus I already had the red wall tires. The red line. So goes great with the tails. I even think these are actual work wheels. They're not like, you know, big dumb, like gaudy, you know, whatever that brand is. The ones with like, looks like they have swords on them, or like, I don't know. Looks like an Affliction shirt, but a wheel. Anyway, I like these. They're heavy, but they serve a purpose. There's a reason. Now, hopefully we have more than 2 people to race. At night, you'll get a lot more. I was playing like 11 o'clock my time last night, and we were getting pretty decent sized lobbies. All right, so here we go. So we have a Chopin. Looks like we have a Ford GT up there, 2005. We have another one. Any M400s? No. So this will be a good test. I have a pretty decent one. If any of these cars beat me, I may be switching and build one of those. Also, my level is not near the highest. I'm at least like 4th or 5th down. Starting in the very back. No. So I'm not going to have a great launch because I'm rear-wheel drive, but still pretty good. This is a track I have trouble with because of how fast you can go. It's very tough. So those guys, one of them hit the wall, the other guy's slow. So we're up on them. So it's going to take me a minute from that launch to catch up if I even can. I really just have to be on my game. This is 3 laps. This is a long race. Small wall tap before GT's getting it, smoke show. Might have to get warmed up a little bit, get my confidence back. You really have to take some chances. See, that's that's frustrating. Top Fuel Ace 88 is already saying GG's. GG's. So like I said, this is a tough one. Right here, like right here. Now that doesn't give me one, but earlier it gave me one. Alright, so we just want to beat that Mustang. He's slow. Oh, Top Fuel Ace 88 hit GG's on someone. And then proceeds to get slept. Look at this. I hate it. I've already had 3 wall collisions. Not how you run a race. It's driver error at this point. This thing's way more capable than I'm giving it credit for. I would like to see who does what up there because I can build more cars. It's all research. I mean, this thing does pretty well. Look at that. S1. Don't know why that happens. You just do a slight correction on the stick and then it just slams you into the wall. Okay, so right here, big slow down. But don't do that. Okay. So who is in front of me? Oh, we still got to catch up to that Cobra R Mustang. Don't get it confused. It's Cobra R, but not that big of a deal. Just pretty rare for a Fox body, but honestly, you'd probably want to have another kind of Fox body because those would be worth so much. You couldn't really modify it or do anything. Okay, so right here, you let off. The racing line doesn't say to brake. You have to be so aggressive. Do your braking in a straight line, don't turn. Because you'll lose traction. And then you get wall collisions. So he's not that slow. As long as you're ahead when you hit these, I think it gives you a little bit of an advantage. Nope. Yeah, he's got way better. What's that about? See, I'm faster through here. Look at that. This thing handles. It goes fast and it handles. Right here, look at this. So I think I'm too low for the Hot Wheels. Because I'm scraping as I come off that loop. He's pretty high. So I'm getting better. I had all my wall collisions on that first lap. I'd say about ready to get one there. I'd love to get 5th. I've relegated myself to accept this fate. See, I'm going into the track. I think that slows me down. So right here we want to not really brake, just let off. I tapped them. I don't even know if the lights came on. My finger was on the button. Drifted a little bit through there. Scrubbed some major speed off, but that's fine. So the big boys have already finished. Oh my gosh, a wall collision like that, the worst time. I'm done. I'm done for. We'll live to fight another day. It's fine. God of Magic. Is that other guy? Maybe that's where I was seeing his name. So it looks like Top Fuel Ace hit GG's early and did not win. So I'll have to look and see what these cars are. I'm pretty good at tuning them. So the Chopin, I don't know. We have a Koenigsegg, a C8, a Chopin. Or the Ford GT, I guess. It's higher. I'd like to try that one, but I don't know. Trying to fight a sneeze. Fight the sneeze. Alright, so that was ugly. I apologize. Wall Collision City. So, we'll try to do better. Sometimes you have to warm up. Also, I wasn't streaming or recording last night, so you're always going to do better. No, guys, you have no idea. I was really good. I was doing so good. You should see me. There should be like a mini game for how long you have to wait for these online races. Just some like off-brand Tetris or something. Alright, here we go. This is a new series. So it's still speed. That's fine. I'm going to stick with my M400 because that's the best I have right now. There's a kind of feeling you got to have. Like, you have to have enough handling and enough power, which is hard to do. And I think that comes from high horsepower, mid-engine, rear-wheel drive cars. That's what you're seeing. You saw the Corvette C8, you saw the Ford GT, you saw the Chopin, you saw the Koenigsegg. And mine is that, of course. I should have done better. But that's where you need to look. Get the good tires and then get as much speed as you can, or much horsepower as you can. So like I said, I've kind of learned that. So now it's just, if you find a car that you're doing really, really good races, like I had so many wall collisions, I can't really use that one. But if you're running your best race and they're faster than you, no wall collisions, you've got it all, then maybe it's time to go make one of those. Oh, a Hennessy Venom. I've never even driven that car yet. Is that the new one? We will see. Look at the little Doge, the little corgi, dude. I need that one. Okay, so I'm gonna launch. I'm just gonna launch hard and let it eat. Alright, now we're on it. There it goes. Was that a Supra? We'll see how he does. Oh, that's... No, that wasn't a Supra. Oh, he did pick a new car. Top Fuel Ace 88. Mr. Confidence. See if we'll get another early GG from him, the man himself. Top Fuel Ace G88. Dude. I threw a G in there for fun. Okay, so I'm in third. Fourth. I'm in fourth. That's what I said. Just don't get a wall collision. That's my goal now. I'm gonna have to drive a little more defensively. What's the opposite of aggressively? I guess defensive. Defensive driving. Oh, the Chopin got loose. He is not tuned. He is not tuned correctly, but then he leaves. I wonder how you tune that Supra. He can't be all-wheel drive. Small wall collision there. Didn't come up, but I felt it. Oh, he's the one who got the wall collision. So who's in front? Captain Meow. I don't know what he's running. Or it's probably the Hennessy Venom. I don't know. Oh, okay. We're getting some chatter from the man himself. So we've moved up to fourth, respectable, right behind the leaders. Not too many seconds off their pace. It's amazing what wall collisions will do to you. Okay, so it was the Venom. So I'm up here with the big boys, 5 seconds off, 2 seconds off, 2 to 3 seconds off the guys in front of me. Okay, not bad. God of Magic's still running the Cobra R. We have a Ford GT, and I couldn't see what the last one was. So I don't think the Hennessy Venom is worth switching to. I think that may just be a case of the driver. I wish they had some weird stuff, like you could go ahead and just switch cars, like kind of like Uno. Just like, uh-oh, I get your car. They don't get it. They don't get the tuning. They don't get the settings. They just get to drive it. That would be fun. Hey, Forza, if you're listening, Playground Games, if you guys want to have like a fun kind of racing party mode where that happens, that would be cool. Okay, so the Cobra R is only 852. Man, I'm dumb. I feel dumb for that. I should not have lost to him. Okay, so I'm going to be starting in the back this time. Last time I started first, so I think that is a big difference. But the guys that were up front are right in front of me, so Just gotta focus up. If I go quiet, I'm sorry, but it's what I need to do to win. Well, not win. Whatever it is I do. So right through here I have, since I have such a light car, I have low horsepower. Very low. So those weird angles that Hot Wheels environment puts you in, where you have to go up a hill, a very, very steep grade, you know, it's tough. It's tough for this car. So we're a good ways back on those guys. I might have to switch just to try it out to see if it's any better. But that's kind of the fun. You kind of look at it and say, okay, who's winning? And you can't look at just one guy, because they could be a god on the sticks. They could be goated. Okay? Maybe they got a full sim rig and they're just, you know, Lewis Hamilton. It's Lewis Hamilton's burner Xbox account, you know? I don't know. Just run it straight in. Now that I know I'm going to hit, just run it straight in. Wow, the worst thing could ever happen in this race. So, guy behind me hit as well. That's fine. And there he goes with only 852. I have no clue how he's doing that. He should take the rest of his performance index points because he would be smoking people. Maybe that's all he can get with that combo he has. Don't know. Top Fuel Ace has fallen. He's into the end of the podium position. Here we go. We're going to be going up the boosters. Nobody to catch, nobody behind me, so just going to run about 230, 240. I think I hit 242 there. Yeah, that's tough. So let's see who won again. If we got another Venom, no, it was the Chopin this time. I might be saying that wrong, but you know what? I'm owning it, and that's what I feel like saying. The Chopin. The Chopin. Okay. So, Venom leading the standings. Venom second place. I think that's second. I don't know if it's second or third. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hit him with the rock. Oh my. I like my car though, so that's cool. I'm just in the middle of the pack at best. Alright, so here we go. Now this is the water slide one. No, it's not. It's the Tony Hawk one. Got the big half pipe. I'm trying to see what I could do better. I'd love to know what those guys' top speeds are. That poor Chopin, man, he's just got... He must have tons of power. There goes the Venom. So this one I've noticed you just need to stay low. Those guys, I don't know what they're doing, but I don't think it's the fastest. Just kind of stay down here. Now it'd be different if it was like fun. You know, maybe it was like a drifting, you know, Horizon open racing, drifting, what open drifting, whatever it's called. Yeah, that'd be fun. Go up high and whatever. Screw around, but this is no time for games. So I started a little back, and now I'm still with this lead pack. I feel like maybe Major Ronaldo has checked out. I'm not sure. Big turn. Got squirrely. It's fine. Let's go. And those guys are just pulling away from me. Also, just to let you guys know, I found out this is one of the ways you just crazy level up in Forza. You just play this for hours, and you just keep leveling up. That's why these guys have like so many prestiges and all that stuff. So we're right off of 4th place here. I don't know if we can keep it for the finish. I think we can. That other guy came in there, but I passed the Ford GT, so that was cool. An XJR15 out of nowhere. The Supra, the Venom, the Chupan. Trying to see if there's anybody else. The Mustang left. Poor guy. Hey, right off the podium, guys. Now, I've started. I think this is my 4th race. Doing all right. So there you saw me. I talked about leveling up there. I've leveled up Horizon Open Racing. And then you level up your regular level. The only thing that sucks is I think if you level up both, you only get 1 wheel spin, which is weird. So we're going back to the M400. I've yet to see another person run one right now, so I have no idea what's happening. That's just what it is. Dun, 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 dun. You ever get like TikToks stuck in your head? I heard something the other day that, like, you know, Facebook used to be for old people, now it's for, you know, so they said dead people. Instagram is the new Facebook, it's for old people, and TikTok is the new Instagram. That's what they said. It's crazy how you can see just people blow up and things go crazy. A lot of times when I go search for something that I saw on TikTok, on Google or whatever, I'll just type in a couple letters and that'll pop right up. And I think that's more of just people are searching for it, you know what I mean? Not necessarily somebody listening or watching on my phone. What are we doing? Oh, it's speed. There's a Bronco for no reason. So Ronaldo's back. Captain Meow's still here. Unit 177. A lot of guys, I see them run this Bronco. Now, they were running it in Hazard, but look, he's taking off. Makes no sense. Oh, there he pushed. Wall Collision City. Didn't get dinged, though. Maybe he did. Yeah, he slowed down. Alright, your boy's in first for just a second. Taking a little taste. Oh, so this guy's he's a ping-ponger. He's just going to hit walls. That's his play. There goes the Chupan, getting loose. And whatever that is. Another one? What is that? I'm not real sure. Look at that. Look at that M400 power. Racing V8. Small displacement, but Captain Meow's gone. Chupan's gone. They said, see you. Alright, I gotta. Oh, thank God I didn't hit the wall. I'm coming, boys. Let's go. Yes. Didn't slow me down. It's got to be hell driving that Chupan. That thing looks like it is looser than a goose. So much power. No traction. But once he hooks up, man, he's gone. I have noticed that if you can get that to work, I have a Hemi Cuda that's like that I was running in Horizon Tour. Just for fun, just like as a proof of concept, it would go like 250 at A level, but it had no handling. And since in Horizon Tour there's no wall collisions, I mean, I wasn't straight ping-ponging, but if there was no hope, you just hit the wall. So there we've slowly moved up to third. Now we got our first podium. We'll have to see what kind of cars. So that Captain Meow is now running that XJR-15. There's two of them. And, oh, okay. So, Unit 177. I thought we ran with him before he left. But he chose to run an M400. And look, the ping ponger himself came in last. Come on, man. I think I've ran with him before. Like, some of these nonsensical names look familiar. There we are, over in the corner. So I was right. The one on the right is second. I don't watch a lot of Olympics, so I don't really know how podiums go. I always thought, you know, second was supposed to be a little bit higher. Why don't we do that? Guess they ran out of material at the festival. Yeah, get on Amazon, order another platform. Oh, they're all out? Okay, we'll just use the one. Screw it. What the heck? Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do now. A TVR Griffith has entered the chat. Everyone else looks the same. I usually look at their level, but their prestiges, how many stars they have next to their name. That's the most important. You'll be like, oh, he's only a level 2, and then you look next to it and he's got like an 8, and you're like, oh, what the? Alright, so we're back here. This is fine. Everything is fine. Those guys are currently going 2 million. Slow down a little bit. I think I would also do better if I had a manual. Like right here, I could click down one. I don't know if that just feels better when you're actually racing, but I just don't need another thing to distract me. Right now, all I'm doing is braking and turning. And letting off the gas because you just stay on. Sometimes you don't even do that. Alright, so I am way far back. This is just one of those tracks that if you don't have a screamer, you're done. I can't even look at the standings. A lot of this is memory too. So the Bronco dropped out, which that's fine. Same guys up front. The newcomer, Dode Kane, is in third. Now he's dropped to fourth. Must have had a wall collision. I don't think there's anywhere I can squeeze out of this Noble. I could probably drive a little better, but I'm pretty much on the edge. The top speed is the real problem here. So I'm definitely going to take this data that I've garnered from this research session here. Chupin, Venom, they stick out. They stick out. So the XJR-15. Now you see one guy's winning and one guy's in fourth. So do with that what you will. He's almost beating me. He's beating me by 18 seconds. That XJR-15. That's crazy. I don't like how the Chupin runs though. I don't know what that car is. Do I have that? That seems like an interesting candidate now. Now that I know it's just some wild, super lightweight, mid-engine rear-wheel drive monster. Alright, this is event 3 of 3. This is going to be the last of this video, and for me right now, probably today. I don't know if I'll be getting on any later, but let's see what we can do with an 8-car field. Usually the more people there are, the better I do. Seems like the best people kind of hang out and stay in there. So there's the XJR15. He is having tons of traction problems. Captain Meow is not. He is out in it. I learned last night, I think this boosts you, the water. So you gotta try to just hang on. Drive the best you can, but this water pushes you. Because when I was letting off last night, just driving around outside of these races, it was pushing me. So he has slipped. That's fine. We're going up a hill. So I'm going to fall back. And we hit the boost. Jump to almost 200. Racing line says stop. So we do that. These guys all scrub off speed and just start drifting. So this is a lap race. All those guys hit. Nobody gets wall collisioned. Wow, that was a great turn for your boy right there. This 3-lap race, there's no way I can keep this up. I either have a good one or I don't. You know what I mean? That's why sprints work well. It's just like, I might have a good one, I might not. We do 3 laps. I'm like, come on, are you serious? I don't know why in Forza Horizon 5 everybody's like, 3 laps. That is the number. How about we do 2? 2's got to be better than 3. It's got me listed there, of course. Can't get listed in 3rd. Here we will. Or this is 2nd. Wow. I can't get too excited because I know I'm going to screw something up. Hit the launcher. Blast in 212. Slow down. Big slow down. Thank you, Racing Line, for your guidance. Oh, wall collisioned. Lost all my good stuff. It's fine. It really is. These guys are poor racers on this water slide, which it really is trash. Why would you want all this water on a race? And it doesn't act right either. Like, you think you would just spin out like crazy. It doesn't. So if I didn't have those pesky wall collisions, I think I would still be in 2nd. So this is a good car. Just my problem. What it lacks in speed, it makes up in handling. Now some of those tracks, like I said, they're just screamers. There's nothing you can do. This one seems to be a ton of speed, but more importantly, twists and turns. Almost lost it there. And there goes everybody. Awesome. Oh, whoa, what happened? No. I thought they were in front of me for a sec. It's because I looked at the leaderboard and it doesn't count unless you go through the checkpoint in that order. So I was up in 2nd. I've got to prove to myself that I'm better than at least these guys here. Slow way down. See that? Look at that turn. This car is good for something, I'll tell you. I just hate the wall collision stuff. I mean, I get without it, everybody would just bang off the wall, but I just really hate that dynamic. Wish there was a better way. Wish you just got like penalty points. And they were just assessed at the end of the race. So at the end of the race, guys will just be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't hit all those walls like I did. Look at that guy. A wheelie, then airborne. Yeah, he didn't get stopped. Should have, though. Yeah, I hate 3-lap races on this kind of stuff. I know I'm complaining. Sorry. Just more room for mistakes. Look at this guy. Why would you drive like that? I mean, you got to be like, it's a razor's edge, and that's my problem. You know, I'm pushing. Those guys in front of me, they're doing that good. I have to push so hard to keep up with them. Everything has to be perfect. So I guess they do have the better car. They can drive. You got to be like at least like 96. Anywhere between 96 and like 99, because you can't run full out. You'll just get wall collisions, and that ruins your entire race. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe so you can see more content like this. It really is a lot better on days that we have exciting daily challenges, but I decided to throw this in a little bit because this is what I've been doing when I actually play Forza and enjoy it. Gets me a little tilted sometimes. Things happen. Sometimes you get tilted, okay? Fourth, not bad. I don't know how I even got that. Did somebody quit? No. Okay. So that's about where I stand. Everybody's coming in that all the time. We had the Koenigsegg, the Chopin, XJR15, the Venom. And I actually got third, very respectable, by 4 points for the finish. Leveled up again. Love to see it. Tune in tomorrow. That is the poop emoji on top of that whole thing right there. 2000 is my most hated prize on a wheel spin. The most hated. Tomorrow's daily challenge is going to be 100,000 skill score in something. What is it? Yeah, I figured any extreme E. So just like the other day, I think it was yesterday. No, it wasn't. What was it? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, yesterday. Driving force, drive 10 miles in any extreme E. So, just like that video, I would say you can use the highway, but I feel like in that type of vehicle going out into the wide open farm areas of Mexico. I mean, you can do this in Hot Wheels too if you want to, but just running over all that terrain, just kind of jumping, not hitting anything that will ruin your combo score. Another skill, if you think another strategy for that is if you don't want to lose your skill score, go for a little while and get like 20, 30, 40,000, 50,000, and then stop. Let all those skills catch up and then let it count. Because I don't think this is... It's just like cumulatively earn 100,000 skill score. Now, there are other challenges in the game and accolades, things like that, to where you have to score like a 3 million point combo and what have you. But this is not that. So just get out there and score some points. It might take you a minute. It might take you an hour. Hopefully not. But you'll get it. All you have to do is try. So that'll be our last daily challenge for this autumn season. The storm season. We're going to be moving on Thursday to winter dry season. So I went through this a couple of times in the past couple of days, but there it is. Tomorrow sometime, probably right after I put the video up, I'm gonna retweet this in color from Forza Horizon, because they put it up there. So you can either check out their Twitter or you can check out mine. It's in the name, all one phrase, all one word there. And it doesn't really change anything, but it's nice to see it in color. But I usually do the weekly challenge first, which is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. And you'll have 4 different chapters. One is just own and drive it. Take it out, start driving it. You'll go to chapter 2 immediately. So there's really only 3 things to do. So we'll get those however many points. I think it's 5 points. If you don't have it, get this car in the shop if you can. This was the greatest car in Forza Horizon 4. They've nerfed it a little bit. There's not this special drive system that they had in F1 that they added. So they kind of nerfed that car a little bit, but still very good, very great for speed traps, high speed handling, that kind of thing. And then I'm going to move on. After the weekly challenge, we're going to move on to the trial. It's going to say you have to be in the Hall of Fame, but just try it. It'll let you in. It's let me in every time. And then from there, I'm going to do these PR stunts. There's only 2 of them. And then we'll probably do a video on these 3 here, which is what I've been doing. That's kind of the way I've been doing it. So there's going to be a lot of stuff on Thursday. Make sure you tune in for that. Otherwise, I'm going to go have a good day. I hope you guys do too. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. Later.